Hi, Aquarius. This is Eileen with your two psychic tarot card reading. And you've got some really nice major arcana cards here. You've got the Sun, you've got Empress, you've got the Magician. It's looking pretty good here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And you're starting right out with the Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is saying it's time for some transitions in your life, some big transitions, some major changes. So for those Aquarians who have been feeling like things have been stagnant, or maybe you've been in the same place for too long, or things just seeming to go on and not shift upward for you. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is here saying it's time to make that change now. It's time for the wheel to turn. So if you've been in a rut, because I'm feeling for a number of you, maybe you felt like you've been kind of in a rut, it's time to get out of the rut and move on, but to have the sun shining upon you, and you even got the sun here to be shining on your life. So you do have to change your own mindset, though, if you've been, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. I am feeling some of you are ready and all up there. You're ready. You're already in the groove there. You're ready to move and go with the flow of the universe, and you're already seeing changes for the better in your life, and you're ready to keep moving forward. Others of you, I'm feeling, have been stuck and feeling almost like you got left out, like you've been left on the side somehow, like somehow you didn't make the grade, somehow things have not been good for you. You've been even maybe feeling kind of alone, or just feeling like, I don't know, kind of like others are having all the fun and you're not, or something like that I'm getting for some of you. So if that's you, because I am seeing like both sides of the coin here, where others of you are already in that motion of moving up and onward. It's like if you're in that rut feeling, you really have to climb your way out. You really have to kind of change the way you feel and think every day, every morning when you wake up. You've got to get some new goals and some new projects, goals, ideas, inspiration, whatever it is. Pick up some books that encourage you in that way, some law of attraction, manifestation type books. You need to do the right things to get into that mindset of attracting prosperity, change, making the progress you want. When you start getting into that frame of mind and sending out that feeling energy into the universe, then the universe returns that in kind to you and creates those kinds of environments and conditions for you. That's your feelings and your intentions. Next card, you have Ace of Cups. This is about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime where you had a really strong love connection. This person has been searching for you for years, is what I'm getting here. Their soul has been searching for you. You two made an agreement to be together again in future lifetimes, and you're supposed to be together again. You're going to have a very happy life when you two finally come together. No one will be able to pull you apart. It's like both of you will be free. This is two people who have already extricated themselves from any other relationships they have been in and be free to move on together in life and live happily ever after. This is heaven sent. This is meant to be. So if this is your timing, it's all about timing. You do need to be free for this to apply to you, because this is not people who are married or are obligated to others sneaking around. This is two people who have their freedom, whatever they were in before it ended, and they're moving on and they're ready to embrace a new, really good relationship. And I do believe this person will notice you first. They're going to be very attracted to you. You're going to be especially attractive during this time period. And it's going to be flattering to you to get their attention, because this person's a good catch also. It's like both of you are a good catch. And so when you see that they're trying to get to know you better and asking you questions about yourself or your interest or whatever, you're going to be very flattered. And also you're going to be feeling good about yourself. That's what I'm getting for whoever this applies to. because this is all about timing. It's like when you meet this person and you see they're trying to get to know you and get better acquainted with you, you're going to be looking good that day. You're going to be dressed well in a way you feel really comfortable, and people are going to be complimenting you and saying how good you look and all that. It's going to be one of those kind of good days for you. You might be at some event with other people and you're kind of dressed up a little more than usual. Whatever it is, you're looking good. And this person notices you looks-wise. First, they're drawn to your looks, but then they start observing you or chatting with you or hearing you talking to other people, and they start wondering and feeling like you might be the one they've been looking for. So they're going to be wanting to get to know you better. Anyway, that's meant to be for you two, whoever this is applying to, because it's all about the timing here. Let's see, and I get strong energy from that Ace of Cups. If it's not this month of May, it might be or something. I'm not sure, because sometimes, you know, the universe works in strange ways, and that kind of strong energy, you two are being drawn together like two magnets. So if it's supposed to be, it might be that you actually get together. I'm not sure. Next card you have is Page of Cups. The cups do represent the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This is talking about possibly someone offering love to you, and that's a fitting card to have next to the Ace of Cups anyway. Someone offering their love, feelings of love to you, or maybe messages about something that's lovely. So you might receive a message about maybe a birth or a marriage or some anniversary or something like that, maybe an invitation to something. Or it could be someone professing their love for you also, or their affection for you. So good energy all around with this card. Now the page, sometimes that might represent a person around you, and page is usually someone who's kind of young, so maybe somebody in there, or maybe 30-ish at the most. And it could be, since cups, that's water signs, it could be a younger person who's around you. If you're in that age bracket, that might be somebody, a new friend that comes into your life, or it could even represent a young relative or something. This person is a nice, very sensitive, very creative person, very down to earth, maybe a little shy at times also. Nice energy person, though, a good caring person. So whether this is a relative of yours or a new friend coming into your life with possibly a romance that it could unfold, if you're in that young age group that person is, then that could be something very nice. Or if nothing else, just a really nice friendship. But otherwise, it's some kind of message about something love related. Happy. Let's see, next card you have is the Hanging Man, or they call it Hanged Man, a lot of decks. This means that for some of you, you might be in some stationary situation for a while where you're waiting on things to move forward. It's almost like, you know, if you drive along the road and you get caught in traffic and you just got to sit there and wait a while before you can continue on. For some of you, this might be about a living arrangement. You might be waiting to move, or you might be waiting even for a new job, to start a new job, or to get a transfer, that sort of thing. It's like, if you can see, the person is not suffering. They're not feeling overly anxious. It's almost like you just know it's some kind of a pause in your life at that moment. But this is not a bad place to be, because if you are paused and you're not being rushed and having to hurry up and make quick decisions about things, it gives you time to evaluate your life, evaluate where you are, where you've been, where you're going, and gives you an opportunity at those kind of moments to tweak your plans. To, let's say you're going along one path and you start thinking, well, you know, maybe I might veer off in this other direction now. It gives you that kind of time to contemplate things and to make good choices for yourself. Whereas there's other times in life where we just have to act quick, think quick, make fast decisions before, because we're being pressured and rushed. So this is the opposite. So that's a good place to be. Anyway, it's a transitional thing. It doesn't last a long time, but take advantage of it if it does affect you in the month of May, and just put it to good use for your life. That's all. Okay, and then the next card you have is the Three of Wands. The wands do represent your area of work and career, progress, action, Three of Wands is saying that you're making progress in your business affairs, your career, your projects that you're working on. You know you're making good progress and you're looking out over the horizon, making your decisions for where you're continuing on to. So this is a feeling of inner confidence, well-being, and that a lot of the confidence stems from the progress you've been making already, that it's made you feel stronger and more secure, more confident within yourself. Whereas maybe in a previous time, you felt a little more unsure or maybe a little more insecure or vulnerable. Now, because of whatever path you've been going on and working and making your progress, you've been building your own strength, building your confidence, building your own resilience so that you feel like a stronger, more capable person and much more confident about making good decisions for yourself and your future as you go along your path. Next card you have is Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is talking about some of you feeling very restrained and restricted in your life at this time. So this could be a work situation. I've got to get water here and get a drink of water. Okay. This could be a work situation. Some of you might be working in an environment where you're not being treated well, where you're being treated like you're not equal to those other people, or you're not good enough, or maybe they've been there longer than you. Whatever it is, or it could even be a living arrangement. Could be like if you're in a relationship with someone, it might be that person's relatives or friends who act like they don't approve of you, like somehow you're not good enough or you don't fit in with them, that sort of thing. And the truth is you don't fit in with this crowd. These people I'm seeing, for those of you this is affected by, these are kind of hard, callous people. They're not happy. They gripe and complain all the time, and they act like they're know-it-alls. That's what I'm getting. They're just know-it-alls. It reminds me of, like, let's say you went to work at a job, and a lot of the people had been there a long time, and it was like, and they all had kind of a tough attitude, and they've kind of all known each other and been working a bit together for a good while, and it's maybe some kind of hard work they have to do. And you go to work there, and you come across like you're a more you're not a hardened kind of person. You're just a nice person, sensitive and being nice and pleasant. And they realize that you're not like them. And so all of a sudden, they don't approve of you. Like you're not good enough, or you're not experienced enough, or you don't know what they know, that sort of thing, you know? And so it's almost like whatever you do, it's not good enough. Or they just, I feel like they resent you for being who you are. You're not hardened. You're not miserable and bitter. And you might even be younger than them, which they don't typically care for either. Or if they're not young, if they're young age-wise, they might be old in their heart. You know how they say you can be young, old in years and young at heart. And you can also be young in years and old of heart and bitter and agitated and angry, you know. So just two different sides, two different kind of personalities out there like that. So they're like the toughened, bitter, life gave us the short end of the stick. You're the lucky one. You've had it softer and easier than them. That's the feeling I get. So whoever that applies for, it's a general reading. Some of you may not even apply. But the advice of this card is get the heck out of there. Throw that chain off. It's just draped around her wrist. Blindfold. Get that off. Take your power back. Step back. Look at your situation objectively. Realize you're way too good for that. And make up your mind. You're going to extricate yourself from that, even if you can't do it overnight. If it's a job or a living arrangement, sometimes those things take time. You got to make your plans and get yourself out of there one way or another. You know, if it's a job, maybe you can transfer to a different department or something. If you're experiencing that, it's just not worth it to be miserable. So anyway, like I said, that might be just a specific few of you because it is a general reading. Next card, you have this wonderful sun card, and that's a good card to have alongside of this. It's like the sun wants to shine upon your life, lead you to success and prosperity and happiness, away from people who would mistreat you and want to step on you and overshadow you that way and treat you like you're not good enough, or anything you do, it's not good enough, or whatever. The sun wants you to be strong and confident and move forward in your life along your path with confidence and a feeling of security, knowing that the universe has your back. The universe is on your side and wanting to protect you and guide you and show you the way. This sun is such a wonderful energy, and it shines on your life for months to come. It's not just for the month of May. So make good use of this major arcana sun card. This is a big energy here for you for the better. You know, this wheel of fortune wanting to change in your favor. The sun, I mean, this is so much wonderful energy. And if you're fortunate enough to be one of the ones who are supposed to have this wonderful love relationship with this Ace of Cups, even if that part is not for you, because like I said, it's all timing, depending on what's going on in your life at the moment. This sun energy, I mean, it's for everybody. Just live up to it. You know, don't let others hold you back or make you feel like you're not good enough or you can't get where you want to go and be the person you want to go. Start feeling it within your being and radiating out that kind of energy that you are the confident, strong, capable, successful, prosperous, beautiful person you want to be in your life moving forward on your path, because that's who you're meant to be. That's who you're supposed to be. And this sun energy offers you all that bright light and strength and protection and healing to help you be that person. So don't let it go to waste. And just keep reminding yourself of this every day. And that's the way it is, because we have so many things that get thrown at us in life. You have to keep getting back on track and getting yourself back on track every day, and even throughout the day. You've got the Seven of Wands. This is about defending your position. So if you're in, and wands do typically relate to the area of career, business, work. So for some of you, this could in some ways even tie in with this Eight of Swords over here. But otherwise, I'm getting this as a separate situation for a number of you. You might have people competing with you who are jealous of you, is what I'm feeling like. You might be doing a better job than they are at work. You might be in a little bit higher position, or if you're not, you're looking to your co-workers like you could get elevated in your position, and they don't want that to happen. They want to keep you down where they are, so they can try to get up ahead of you. And so there's all this competition where they're poking at you and trying to undermine you, get you to do things different or to follow, or let them overshadow you. They want to overshadow you and make you feel like you shouldn't be standing out among the crowd, because you have been. You've been standing out and doing really good quality work, being recognized. Maybe you're initiating something on your own. It could be in your workplace. If you work for a company, it could be, you know, just showing the initiative and being confident and being more assertive and getting more done, taking responsibility, speaking up, putting your ideas out there to the higher ups. Or it could be you in your own business, starting a business or building a business for yourself and moving up and not staying down. And so there's jealousy and competitiveness around you. But you've been through this before, and they can't hold you back. You're going to keep moving on. You're not letting anyone tell you how you should live your life or what you should do. You're not falling for that. So this person's standing strong and standing their ground, and that's what I see you doing, moving forward. And you've dealt with it before, but you're dealing with it even better now, is what I'm feeling like. So, but that's just a temporary passing thing anyway. Next card, you have another great major arcana card, the Empress card. Empress is fantastic. This is about planting your seeds, bringing them to fruition. Now, in some cases, this could pertain to a pregnancy. Some of you might be pregnant in right around May. And this right here, Page of Cups, sometimes that relates to a pregnancy also, an announcement of a pregnancy. So these two together in the same reading, that's kind of doubling up on the idea that some of you very much could be pregnant or very close to it in the month of May, or maybe having a baby in May or something. So this is I love this card. I love this Empress card. It's all about doing a great job balancing your life, your career with your personal life, with whatever recreation and creative activities you enjoy. It's feeling really confident and strong, like the Empress has worked hard to get where she is. She lives a good quality life, has good quality in her home. She likes to have her home in a beautiful way that makes her very comfortable and happy, dress in a way that makes her happy and feel good about herself, and takes pride in herself and her work, her environment, whatever she's doing. She takes a lot of pride. She's worked hard to have whatever she is. She's enjoying a good amount of success and prosperity, but doing a really good job of balancing everything, balancing her personal life with business, and still being prosperous and successful. So this is you, or the energy of this Empress is you. And whether you're male or female, this wonderful, strong energy of doing a great job with balancing all the things we have to balance in life, but that you had been planting your seeds and bringing them to fruition. So for some of you, it could be a new project that you had been working on and developing. It just could be developing your career and your life in general, laying the groundwork and building yourself a beautiful way of life and moving forward on that and feeling confident. I get a lot of confidence here. That's what you're supposed to be, embracing this sense of confidence and security and just forward movement, like you're in charge of your life and other people are not in charge of you or your life. You're in charge of your life. You're making great progress, doing a lot. You know, nothing has been given to you. Whatever you have, you've worked for it. You continue to work hard, but you stop and you enjoy what you have also. So I got to get more water, and it's just a great card to have. Okay, so anyway, I love all these good energy cards you have in this reading. For me, it's just such a good reading. So anything that's negative or difficult or stressful, it's like all the positive elements here far outweigh the negative elements. But those of you who are experiencing the negative elements, you have to do the work for yourself to break free of those and enjoy what you're supposed to be enjoying right now, too. Then you end on the Magician card. And the Magician is all about creating your life the way you want it, creating your own magic. The Magician is saying you have all the tools and resources you need to make your dreams come true, to go after your hopes and your dreams and your plans, whatever they be, a new way of life, a better way of life. It might be a better job. It might be a business of your own. It might be a home that you want. Whatever it is, you have everything within yourself to create your wonderful life the way you want it to be. But you do have to really focus and make it your intention. And if you don't, it's like the Magician is saying, it's not going to fall into your lap. Like, it's up to you. You have to be the one to decide. And every morning you have to remind yourself, because there's always so many things that get in our way to discourage us or to distract us or get us upset or stressed out, whatever. It's just the world we live in. So you have to keep getting yourself back on track every day. And starting your morning that way, ending your day that way, throughout the day, reminding yourself to get back on track when you're getting something discouraging you or upsetting you or distracting you too much. Keep getting back on track with what are your ultimate goals in life. Write them down in a notebook. Keep going back and referring back to your notebooks. Elaborate on your plans in more detail so you can picture the reality of the way you want to live your life and keep working towards it, even if you just put in 15 minutes a day doing something about it. So, because the Magician has all the tools, but it's up to the Magician to use those tools the way they need to be to create the magic. And so that's what the message is there. Okay, I gotta get more water. Okay, so this is the Gilded Tarot. And let's see, I think it was Shiro Marchetti did that deck. And then I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And if you like videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Also, feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. And another thing you can do is check your rising and moon sign videos also and see if something resonates with those. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What is your message for Aquarius for the month of May? What's your message for Aquarius? Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, I like this. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Totally, totally ties in here. Okay, excuse me. And then I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. I can get hands on this deck here. Okay, here it is. All right. So, angels, what is your message for Aquarius for the month of May? What is your message for Aquarius for the month of May? What is your message for Aquarius? Give it another shuffle and fan these out. What is your message for Aquarius for the month of May? Okay, let's see. Okay, this is Angel Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. I love that this ties in too because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So great messages. And now the one I want to end on is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's pick one card from Spirit Animal Oracle and see what your message is from the spirit animals. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Okay, spirit animals, what is your message for Aquarius? Okay, what is your message for Aquarius? I should give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Fan these out. Okay, this is really pretty. Okay, this is Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. Well, let me read this. Look at the beautiful artwork in this card. Let me read this message. 34. Okay, be here now. Let's see. Okay, Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. Oracle message. The hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird Spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to be, to have the experiences you wish to have. Focus your energy on the flower before you, for what you desire is being provided. Yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird Spirit's message is that you have no need to go about in search of something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit, who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. Protection message. Nectar is everywhere, but Hummingbird Spirit is here to remind you that flying from flower to flower and being all over the place wastes precious energy. Be still. Be here, now, in the present moment, enjoying the sweetness and sustenance available to you. Focus on one flower today, just one. Nectar is there for you. And Hummingbird Spirit's message is that wherever you put your attention, there your energy flows. Are you focused on the sweetness or on finding something better somewhere else? Always yearning and feeling that life is not enough and you are not enough. All you seek is right here, right now. Appreciate the present, and you will see that you are where you need to be and enjoying what you are entitled to enjoy in this timeless and perfect moment. That's a great message because it is important to always stop and enjoy all the good you have around you. Celebrate your life on a regular basis and be grateful for all the abundance, all the prosperity, all the good you have in your life now. We all have something to be grateful for. And many of us have way more than a lot of other people have to be grateful for also. So always have an attitude of gratitude, and that does help attract a lot more good to your life, and it helps keep you on the right path on a spiritual level where you're moving forward in a way that's for you, best for you too. Okay. So enjoy your Aquarius. And I love your messages. My son is a Aquarius too. He's February 26th, so I like that these messages for him too. And you all have a wonderful month of May, and check your rising moon sign videos as they're coming available. Also check, you can check too if you're on the cusp of a sign, that if you find that you resonate with that sign's, any of that sign's traits. Also, if you're born on a cusp, feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, we'll talk again soon.